Hello, friends. It's Chris Texera. Let's play another game of the Settlers of Catan on, yes, Catan Universe. It still appears to be working somehow. Who knew? Oh, look at that. Oof, that's pretty nasty. 695, that's 695 right off the bat. Pretty deadly if you ask me. We'll have to see if we can recover from that. That is a pretty good first pick, I will say. Unfortunately, there's actually probably a bunch of other good picks for them too, if they want to stick on that particular journey there. So a little scary. Now there is going to be it's going to be interesting in the fourth position here because there's still opportunities maybe to play where we cheap, but looking at this board, certainly opportunities to just play the road game and maybe really crush the road game. So I'll have to see. Like this brick port could be interesting. 694 there. That makes a lot of sense. Was hoping maybe we could have grabbed that, but doesn't look like that's going to happen. That's okay. Interesting. Interesting. Lots of interesting opportunities here. Could go, say, Woodport. Could go Brickport. Could even do, I don't really want to do like 843, 810-3. That could be something with the double or there. It's interesting. Probably, but the problem is if we go here, try to point down, I just wonder if this gets taken. If you're pink, you're probably doing your darndest to screw us up with that kind of pick. So something to consider. As much as I like the ore, I don't know if we really need to force it. Yeah. So I think there's going to be other opportunities for us to do this. So we'll have to see. What's available. But again, I like the production. All right, they take that. So that really is going to be interesting. We could probably do, I mean, the 843, 810-3 isn't bad. Could also do the 1059, 843. Interesting. What do we want to hitch our wagon to? That's going to be an interesting call. Does this guy go full or wheat sheep and take this 6-3? That's kind of an interesting question. Those 2 3s could be really useful if they hit early. This Woodport feels useful. There's a problem, though. We could get immediately plowed if we go this way. That is a little bit of a concern, honestly, when talking about that Woodport. We go here, somebody goes right here, takes it. Now the question is, would they? I don't know. But it is a risk. I think this is the safe first pick. Let's see. I think we definitely take the wheat here. No reason not to. All right. I'll take that. I'll risk going down to the 6-3 here. It's a little risky. This is probably the easier pick. But because the road game is going to be what it is, I think we could probably afford to risk it a little bit. Now, again, the big question is going to be, how do we want to proceed here? Green is also going to be kind of like us and really have some good potential spots here. So we've got to be a little careful. Do they challenge us down here? It's so risky for me to do that. Got to think of the cost benefit here. I would tend to think they would prefer to go sheep port here if possible, if they're going to try to get to this 1154. It is interesting that that might be available, for one thing. Tough choice here. Really tough choice. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna take. I think I'm gonna take the 843 here. 10, 11. Now we're gonna take this. We'll do it. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. Let's see if it's a bad choice. I'm gonna risk it. Very risky. Hoping that somebody just goes 8-10-3. Because I don't really know. Here's the thing: if they get this, this isn't that great. You get the double wood, but I mean, you piss off me, which I don't know if it's worth it. You know, it's kind of like, do you do that? Maybe. Get our revenge. I guess the real fear is that this guy maybe does it now. Now that I think about it, I'm thinking this is a worse and worse idea every second we do it. But I think this guy just takes A10-3 here. But we'll see. Again, he might be looking at the sheep port, which I think now we've kind of maybe taken that out of the equation, unless he really decides to go all the way down. So it's kind of an interesting one here. Really curious. Now, let me know if you agree with this. Um, ooh, wow. Okay, I was not expecting that, honestly. Oh, computer bails us out. Okay, that's a win. I will take that. I will take that. I would rather the computer take that spot than us. Now, this is going to be the real quick question. Does Pink take this? He does. Yeah. It was a risk. We knew it was a possibility. They do take it. So, unfortunate. But you know, it is what it is. Gonna have to deal with it. But you know, this is open, which is really, really interesting. I might be able to go finagle my way into there. Especially what's kind of interesting is they did not go into here, um, which could give me 3 pip location, even though it's all sheep, and then go into the 6-3. I mean, it's interesting. It's very, yeah, he needs the brick. Are they going Wheatport? Interesting. Are they taking the 11-5-4? Let's see what they decide to do. Going Wheatport first. Okay. That's kind of a win for us. All right. So another 5. Wonder if we can trade a wood for anything. Let's see. Computer always offer. I will happily take it. We're here. I'll take that. Let's be safe. Let's go Woodport first. So we're okay on our first gamble, not okay on our second gamble. So it is what it is. You know, not always gonna win when you gamble. Safer pick certainly this way, but if we could get that double ore spot, that would be pretty nice. But again, this board is not exactly what I expected. I don't really want to give you anything, so we're really not going to try to help him. Now, the computer here is kind of the big danger. Does the computer trade with Pinkerton? Really make our lives kind of miserable? We'll have to see. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. We do get the brick. I wonder if we can get the city here. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here. I'm very curious. We get the city anyway. How about that? Wow. I'm gonna take. Here's the question: do we take the city here? Can I get a sheep? Hmm. Do we go 9-5-10 city or do we go 8-4-3 city? I think we go 8-4-3 city because it has people who probably want it to be open and the wheat's so valuable. I'm gonna do it. I think that's probably the right move. Again, you could say, well, you're gonna go get this. Yeah, this is what we're scared of, right? If this hits, then what? Probably gonna be the 8. That's where I'd put it. I think they hit us. Not only because we have stuff. Oh, a little bit of a surprise there on the 9. A little bit of a surprise. Gotta be honest. Ooh, sting though. That does hurt. That extra brick. Painful not to have that extra brick. I like my bricks. 6, nothing doing. Okay. All right. Well, let's go. 7. We'll get a little bit of revenge here. I think we put it on the sheep here. I don't see why not. We'll steal from our friend immediately. Can I get a wood for a sheep? Let's see. If we can, it's a coup. No. All right. I'm going to hold. Risk it a night, which probably happens. Let's see. Doesn't have it. Okay. Hey, that's a break. I'll take it. And we're blocking the sheep here, so maybe cards are a little harder for them to procure. So I don't mind that. Just the wood there. Make it a little trickier for these guys. Let's see. Is he playing it? Probably. Let's see. Plot thickens. Usually I would block the 6, but right now, okay, here we go. On me on the 9. Solos is on the 5. Interesting. A little surprised. We're sheeping it up. Okay, lots of sheep. I don't mind that. Nope. A 4 would be swell. So we'll see if we can make that happen. Nope. They've got brick. I will do that. I will take that. I'll give him the wood for that. That's a great trade for me. He'll get his settle, I think. 4 for 1. That's some crafty thinking. There you go, Jarvis. We'll get our port, which should hopefully increase our game a little bit. Oh, he doesn't do anything, though. It's pass. Hard pass. Nice. 5. Blocked. That is unfortunate, but you know what? We get the settle. I'm okay with it. I'm going to hold here. I don't want to give away the game. We've got all this wheat. Who knows? Maybe they played something. Gets off our wood. Happy with that. And a discard. Unlucky. And a discard here. Unlucky. Okay. A couple of interesting options here. We got a couple of different routes we could go, right? Having the early city is a big deal for us because it makes it a little less necessary for us to really have to worry about it. Now, I think the question is, do we go try to get this 11-3-6? Brick's very nice here. Or do we go like 8? Can't have these 6s keep rolling. So I don't love it. Nope. Now, I would do it for like numerous or. We'll see. Desperate for this. Slower we can keep these guys down, the better. They're going to buy cards. I think that's okay. It hurts us, I think, in the long run. But for now, it's not that bad. We get a wood here. Big decision. I'm going to start the Exodus. Let's go. Made our decision. We're going to try to go 11-3-6 here. Maybe a little risky, but you know, I think we can get there. Everyone else is just too slow. Like Gray's the only one who can probably beat us there, but it's the computer for 1, and 2, the computer's already committed to the 11-5-4. So we'll see. I mean, ideally, I would have loved to have taken this and then just gone there. But for now, Woodport is A-okay by me. I almost wonder if this is like a dead computer now, because they haven't done jack. Now, they have 7 down a few times. So I'm kind of curious to see what the computer does here. Very slow game for everybody else at the moment. Just another card. Okay. Hey. Another 6. So they're not saving up for cities, which I guess is a good thing for me. You know, interesting note, a 3 and a 5 gets me another city, which would be pretty sweet. And computer going crazy, trying to get what they can. That's an interesting trade. Or for brick. I wonder if somebody takes that. They should. I mean, they're so desperate for bricks here. They do take it. Okay. Oh, wood for a brick. Man, green lucked out there. They needed that. It's going to be interesting, too. I wonder what he has. This is kind of like the weird wild card. Now, I think we're a little fortunate in that we're ahead of him. So it's a little less likely that they go nuts on us. I almost wonder if this hits the 6. They could still go after us, but I think the cards here, they're competing for the same game, right? So, like, does he turn? Okay, he does hit pink. He hits the 3, but you know, I don't hate actually. Six again, man. Yeah, I actually I don't hate it, but I think this is the better play. I mean, I know he's trying to hit me there instead of the computer, but I mean, the 6, this could really get out of hand. And honestly, I don't really think it affects anyone as much. Yeah, I would have done that if I had a sheep. I don't think there's been a single 4 yet. No, no 4s. That has slowed us down a tick. So we'll see. 5. Okay. Um, about a wood here. What can I get for a brick? Let's see. Maybe the computer's offering something. No. Gonna hold. Another 6. Oh, if he doesn't have a city yet, I'd be kind of shocked. There you go. Yeah, this danger. So I do think this changes the priority here a little bit. Like all of a sudden we're not as scary. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to go 6-3, 6-3, 11 here. They don't really need to, right? No reason to risk that. Oof. So I think that's probably right. But again, I guess the good news is he's beating him in the night game for now. But 3 here is a little scary. It could be 3 VPs, who knows what. And now the city in play. Not great. It's going to take him a little bit, though. So we'll see. All right. Yellow's finally joining the game. Welcome. Oh, we luck out here. 9. We're going to go straight to it. Take the army. All right. That's nice. We'll pass. All right. Not the army. Excuse me, the road. Get an 8. That's okay. At this point, we would do any trade with the computer if they want any kind of wheat. We just got to hope that they don't monopoly for wheat here. It's like the one thing that could really slow us down. Thankfully, I don't think they have anything, so we will see. But man, that 11-6-3 will really change things if we can get it. Which, since they built their road builder the opposite way, I think it's pretty unlikely we're going to settle here. What do they got? For city? Settle. Okay, or port. I know that does help them. Oh, we finally got a 4. All right. That's good news. They finally settle. About this. Nope. Want that brick. You can get a 5 out of 10 or a 9 or something. Oh, that hurts a little bit. That does hurt a little bit. City there. Okay. Interesting, they haven't gotten any knights yet, which is interesting. Can I get this brick? I'm open to deal here, but right now it doesn't look like there's anything going on. So doing that, don't want to give away what we have 100% in case there's another monopoly. We do get a 4 here. All right. Well, risk of 7ing out, but yeah, unfortunate. At least it's pretty easy what we got to do. Boom, 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 boom. We'll do that. Does not hit me. Look at the computer getting a city. Wow. How about that? Oh, good. Get the 5. Perfect. Okay. Come on, 5, 10, or 9. Take it. 7. You know, that'll work as well. I think computer here might actually have a brick. You're not going to see me hit the computer too often. But I think I'm actually going to hit the computer here. It works out. All right. It's perfect. Yeah, you're not going to see me do that too often. It does work out. We get our settle. Very nice. That is a big deal. Very, very big deal. Okay. So things are looking up. Say that. Things are looking up. I think we're in really good shape. We've got 7. Um, we got a sheep here. That's great. Now, big question is going to be, what do we do? Do we even bother with cards? Right? I think expansion's obviously next in the cards here. Get a wood there. Okay. This looks like 2 VPs. Do you sold me on the 5? This thing about this wood port. It's not that great yet. He does. Takes the lead. Okay. Wouldn't mind a 7 here. There we go. They're going to discard. Hitting the 5 here. I will hit. I'm going to hit you. Get a sheep. We'll pass. All right. I mean, you could argue maybe I should hit the 6, but you know, I'm okay with it. Another card. That's going to be their whole game. They're not getting any cities. Another 6. Ugh, maybe I should hit the 6. But we'll see. I still think we're in okay shape. Another trade here. Yeah, he's trying to get the cards. Okay. No. Man, all right. Maybe made a mistake here. Not gonna lie. That is a lot of cities potentially coming here. 7 wouldn't be bad. Yeah, he needs the cards here. And this is one of the benefits of playing a game that's a little different from everybody else. We're just doing different things. So, can work out for us. 1-8 would be swell. 5. All right. Fortunately, this isn't Seafarers, but let's see. We get a week. Look at this. Bet this. I'll take it any way I can get it here. I guess I could go 2 cards. It's an interesting option. Let me get 1 here. That's actually pretty good. Let me do this. I'll take the other card. See what we can get here. The VP would be fine. I'm okay with the knight because at least we can play a little defense if we need to. Didn't play anything. Sheesh. All right. And again, the road builder is very good. Oh, now he plays it. Interesting they didn't play it first. That seems like kind of a fail. City, not good. Could be at 8. Oh, there we go. All right, that'll be 8. I mean, we take the road builder if we can get it. But we're going to get hit here solo too. And a 5. Ouch. Okay. Just a card battle, huh? Still a wood from us. Let's roll first. All right, it actually pays off. I'm gonna steal right back from green in this case. We get it back. That lets us build the road. We'll take it. We'll take this up. All right. It's a win. Now it's kind of like cities, I think. If we can get them, oh, maybe blocking the 6 is going to be our downfall. I'm thinking maybe we are making a mistake blocking this 5. Trying to prevent the card game from happening too much. But, you know, yeah. I'm thinking we're making a mistake here. I think I gotta block these sixes. I don't want to block our own six, but quite frankly, it's getting a little scary here. This they could be at 9 points. Yeah. Yeah, I think they're that close. And they're creeping up on the army. Yeah, not good. Yeah. All right. Well, gonna have to do something here. I'm okay with that. Unfortunately, the block is going to be pink. This 695 is just too much. That's fascinating. I'm a little shocked at that, actually. That strikes me as a very silly block, to be honest. What do we do here? Getting pink all the way. Get the ore. Happy with that. Another 4. 4's not bad. Can we get rid of this cheap or anything? We'll take the card here. Maybe we get a VP. Maybe we get a Monopoly. Who knows? It empties our hand a little bit. Only 10 left. Yeah, if he wants the one sheep, go for it. You're only going to get 1 card out of me. Take it. Yeah, this is like about trying to cut our losses here. Again, he's doing so well. I think he's got 9 points. Thinks at 9. Sheep and a wood. Okay. I'm gonna roll first. 11. I'm gonna pass. Let's see. See what it rolls. That 6 being there doesn't bother me that much. I do get a brick. Don't think they can really use it though. Again, they're sitting at 9, so we're really just kind of biding our time here, hoping maybe we can get what we need. I just don't know if we're going to have enough time. That's usually going to be pretty good, but I'm not going to take it. Damn. He takes it. Okay. Risky. Yeah, that's 3 VPs. It's a bit of a risky proposition because, again, yeah, 6 is not good here. That might do it. All they need is a city. So it's getting very, very dicey. I just don't know if we're going to be able to catch up. Very dicey. I think we have to hit him. Get a sheep. It's something. Yeah, I think this game's over, though. I just don't think there's enough here. A little unfortunate, but it's not enough we can do. I think the only thing I can do is go buy cards at this point. Hope it's a VP. Get a little tick closer. Army's still technically in play. It's just, unless these 7's out here, I think this game's over, unfortunately. That should do it. I was thinking about putting it there, too. That should do it. Monos for what? I mean, not yet. But that's still probably going to do it. It's probably 2 VPs. So the sheep port, is that where you're headed? Let's see. Man, wouldn't that be funny if somehow we we managed to take the army? That would be pretty funny. Don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, fortunately, we really just need we need a 3 or 2 here with some 8s. Just hasn't happened. The only this settlement, this is actually hurting me because if I could have added another settle here, maybe it speeds this along a little bit. Very dicey here though. The fact that he doesn't have another city is encouraging. 9. And a card. All right, he doesn't have it yet. Well, that's good news. On the 6. On the 7. On the 9. Take it. And it's kind of funny how we're slowly creeping towards him here. So, interesting. I can't have this 6 roll. I'm going to hit here. Pink. Get a 4. All right. Anybody want sheep? Let's see. All right. Sadly, I think I'm kind of forced to go this route and just 4 for 1 here. We'll just build a road. We'll pass. I need another settle or a city or something. All right. If he wants to get a sheep, that's fine. 6 is what it's going to kill us. So that's really what we want to avoid. That 6 is just so deadly. I made this mistake a couple of times hitting this 5. So that has been my big mistake. Really. Ugh, okay. Well, that is almost game over. Hoping for a 7. Need one. Bad. Really need a 7. Made a lot of big mistakes here, but maybe we'll get bailed out. Nope. Yeah, this game's going to be over here. It's looking like a second place finish. Maybe there's a mono in here. That's like the only hope we've got. No, no mono. Yeah, okay. Well, you never know. Maybe still a knight in there. Maybe a 7. So we got to hope for. Oh, what a break. We live another day. Get a wheat out of it. All right. We live another day, folks. We'll take it. 4 helps me. Okay. All right. All right. 9's good. Would love some 5s. We'll see. I mean, there's only 4 cards left. It's very interesting to think what could be in this deck still. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's 2 VPs, right? 8's very helpful. Like that. I can't 7 here. 9. 9 is not great. Anybody give me anything? We'll see. Open to pretty much anything here. Let's see. We'll buy a card. Just hope for the best. That's all we can do. Knight. No VPs. That's okay. That's really our only game here. This should... Oh, 7's out again. Maybe not toast yet. It's got to be so frustrating for pink. Best case scenario, he steals a brick from me. We'll see. Sheep helps him because he has this port here. Just buys another card. Oh my god. Still no. Wow. Wow. Oh, we get a 3. Oh, look out. Look out all of a sudden. We've got a path here. As weird as that is, we've got a path. Oh. Oh. Oh man. We've got a path. Wow. Okay, let's roll. Oh man. I think we're gonna win. Let's play the knight. Hit here. Hit pink because he's got all the wheat. Or not what I needed. Gotta think this through. I think I've got a city. We've got a path here. All right. I think I have the city. Now what? think we have to buy the card and try to pull for it. Let's do it. Oh, we're one short. 1 wheat short. If we pulled a wheat there, we win the game. Sevens again. Wow. Yeah, like if we had pulled a wheat, we win the game there. That is really unfortunate we didn't pull a wheat. That ore is like the one I was aiming for him because he's got when he takes a brick, doesn't need it. That's great. We're still alive. Oh, that's toast. That's the game. Yeah. Oh, that close. That close. Wow. I'm honestly amazed we did that well. Um, I we made a big mistake hitting this five instead of one of these sixes for a while. But the fact that we were a pull away from winning, like, is pretty shocking. And there was pretty good odds we were going to get it. Now, I got to think. Maybe I wonder if I botched it because he had the nine. I don't know if anyone else really had a lot of wheat there. I don't think so. Yeah, because he lost some. Yeah, I think we did the right thing. Our odds of getting the wheat were I think were actually pretty good. He might have had as many as like 5 wheat or 4 wheat. The fact that we didn't get it is a bummer. But we were 1 wheat away from victory. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Man, that is a little bit of a bummer that we lost. I honestly I was so sure we were going to lose. Oh, okay. They were all taken. Which, we kind of figured, but who knows with the computer, right? You just don't know. Um, yeah, man, what a fun, interesting game that was. We got hit a ton, 12 times. 12 times. We got a little, it's funny how often that port was hit. Yeah. Honestly, this did us not so, this hurt us a lot. The 6 8s as opposed to the 12 sixes. That wheat didn't roll nearly as often as we would have liked. That cost us a city earlier. Um, but yeah, that six really, really rocked for this dude. Ah, that was such a good setup. It's so hard to beat this, especially if you get one of these wonderful ports. Pretty unbeatable. We knew that was a risk. We did it anyway. Ultimately, I think that cost us. I really do. If we had point this road to the right, I think we win the game because then all I have to do is build one more road, settle, and city, which that's literally what I needed. So, nah, bummer. Bummer. Oh well. Hey, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.